Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on survival multiplayer with Daggerwin. So we've got these straw bales here which we need to sell. January I think is the best month for selling the straw, so we will get these loaded up first of all today and get them sold. It'll bring in a bit of extra money. Not a huge amount probably, but it was basically free money because they were from that contract that we did. So they were, yeah, it was like a bonus from the contract really, so it was just getting extra money for that job that we did earlier on in the year. I can't remember what month it was now, probably around about August time. So yeah, we'll get these all loaded up first of all. I think Daggerwin's going to go and sell them on the trailer. And then I think I'm going to go and sell this tractor because we have the money available now at last to be able to change it. We've only had a very small amount of money through the whole series, and all of a sudden we've just been inundated with a huge amount of cash, which is coming from mostly from the poplar bales. So yeah, that has really helped so much. We now have 327,000 in the bank, which is more than enough to buy a new tractor. Obviously probably not one of the really, really big tractors, but certainly something of around about 300 horsepower, I'm sure. I'm not sure what horsepower this tractor is, but maybe we'll get something bigger than this, because this one has obviously got a lot of hours on it now. It's really costing a lot to maintain, so it would certainly be good to have something brand new and not have these huge maintenance costs. Daggerwin's wondering, should we keep some bales back? At the moment there's no point because we don't have any, well, we do have some cows, but only 3 and we don't have a TMR mixer. We could keep a few back, so yeah, we'll probably keep a few bales just in case we do need them for the cows. Let's make sure these don't fall off. Daggerwin sometimes just push them off from the other side when he loads them. Yeah, that one might go. I'll try and strap it when he pulls away. There we go. Good. Right, I think that'll probably do. I'll go off and sell this tractor now. We'll leave the front loader here though, maybe. Mind you, we don't really need the front loader because the next tractor probably won't have a front loader. I will leave the bales back here, but we might sell the front loader. Possibly. I don't want to regret selling it because we may need it in the future. We certainly will not be selling the rear weight because that probably will be used on another tractor in the future. I'm not sure which tractors to go with though when we're buying a new one. I haven't properly looked yet, but I'm thinking of spending probably around about 250 to 300,000 on a tractor, so it's basically whatever we can get. We don't want to use all the money. I think that would be unwise to spend all the money in one go. We need to keep some in the bank, but obviously we want to spend as much as we can to get as good a tractor as possible without spending everything. I'm sure that makes sense because yeah, I think it would be silly to spend all the money. So we'll have a look at what we can get for between, I'd say, 250 and 300,000. Leave us with at least 20 to 30,000 in the bank minimum would be good. And we will of course have more things to sell fairly soon. We've got a lot of soybeans in storage. We'll be selling that in June, and there is some sorghum still which we were going to give to the chickens, but we don't of course have any chickens yet. We'd need quite a bit of money to purchase the chicken coop if we do go with that. Or Daggerwin had another suggestion, which was to buy a windmill which will turn the sorghum into flour, which is a goodish idea I think as well. It's another option. I think probably eggs would be worth more than flour, but it is something else to consider. Daggerwin was quite keen on doing that, I think, something a bit different, rather than just doing chickens all the time, which I know we do quite a lot, but they are worth it. Yeah, so we'll see on that I think. But first of all, let's sell this tractor, and then we'll see what money we've got available. I'm not going to repair it because I don't think that is worth doing anymore. I think at best you break even, and probably at worst you actually lose money on it now, so we won't be doing that. So let's just sell it as it is. Where are we? Sell, what's the front loader? So we've got just 6,500 for the front loader, and for the tractor 59,500. Not too bad, but obviously a lot less than what it was worth new. Okay, so that's brought us up to, oh, Daggerwin sold the bells at the same time. 412,000, wow, okay, that's more than I was expecting. Right, so let's have a look at tractors. So I'm thinking we should go with the large tractor, probably, because yeah, these are within our price range, or at least the first ones are, probably not these really, really big ones. Not these ones anyway, but I think a good one to go with, probably one of these top ones. And I'm thinking probably the Fent because of the speed, 37 miles an hour, whereas all the others are only 31. So I think, yeah, for getting around the map quicker, I think this one is probably the one to go with. And I'm thinking we'll stay with the base engine for a start, which is 930, which is, what's that in horsepower? 296 horsepower, virtually 300 horsepower. I think that's not bad, and we can always upgrade it in the future to 415 horsepower. That's only another 42,800, but I would like to keep some money in the bank, like I say, so I think just go with that one for now and then upgrade it maybe when we need to, if we have some bigger implements. But at the moment we don't have anything big enough to make it worthwhile, I don't think. Our largest implements are not massive really, so yeah, I would say save the money and put that towards other things for now. And when we have more money available again, we can probably upgrade the engine if we need to. If we need to get a bigger implement, whatever, cultivator, or whichever drill, seed drill, something like that. But yeah, that's a good point. We need a seed drill, so yeah, it'd be good to spend the money probably on a seed drill or something else. Chickens, you know, it's nice to have the money in the bank, basically, rather than spending it all on a tractor that's huge and not having anything left over to do anything else with. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. I think we've made a good choice there, hopefully. I know it's not really an American tractor, although I'm sure you can get a Fent in America, but it is more of a European brand. But I like them. They're good tractors. They have the speed and certainly have the power. So yeah, I think they're good. So we need to get this back to the yard. Okay, so off we go in the new tractor. Daggerwin's just taken the telehandler back. He bought a bucket for that because he needed to scoop up the spilt sorghum, or the sorghum he tipped on the track, I think when he was unloading the trailer ready to load the soybeans into when I was harvesting last episode. So yeah, we're just discussing with Daggerwin whether or not we should do chickens or get a mill. I think, because he said we could do both, but we only got a smallish amount of sorghum in storage, so I don't think it would be worthwhile doing both, because one of them would run out pretty quickly, and we don't want the chickens to run out of feed. So yeah, I think chickens is probably the way to go. I know we do them a lot, but they are profitable. He's found an ideal area, it looks like, for placing the chickens. Can we place them within the trees? Assuming that you can build around the trees, then that would be fine, yeah. I'm sure that would work. Daggerwin's more of an expert at building stuff than I am. I'm not that great at doing the building tools and stuff. I tend to mess it up quite a lot. But as long as we've got somewhere to tip the feed and that sort of thing, then that would probably work. Obviously the cows have been built there. Unless we remove the trees, we'll probably have to remove the trees, I don't know. I'm not sure whether you can actually build within the trees or not. Anyway, here we are at the yard. Is that field ready for more fertiliser yet? A lot of you said you need to build it when the first growth stage comes through. Probably this is still the old stubble, isn't it, from last harvest, so probably not the best time to do it, especially as it's covered in snow. Yeah, probably not right now. But then we don't want to let it go too big, because otherwise it starts to crush the crop if you start spreading on, like as has happened here. As you can see, that's what happened when I drove on it when it was started to grow. Anyway, it looks like Daggerwin's trying to scoop the sorghum, although he doesn't seem to have anything in the bucket, so I don't know what's happened there. Right, so this is our new tractor fleet anyway. The stayer's gone, and we now have a very large Fent 930, a Deutz, which is about 200 and something horsepower, I think, and the little John Deere that we started with, which we're going to keep just because it has a front loader, and it was bought new, so it's not too bad, that one. It's a good little yard tractor. So yeah, not a bad fleet now. It's certainly coming together, and we've still got 85,000 to spend. I'm not sure what Daggerwin's up to now. Scooping snow. Yeah, I don't know whether he got the sorghum out the field or not. What happened over there? I don't know what happened. Is it still there, or has it gone? Well, he certainly scooped something, but I didn't see him get any sorghum. I don't know. How weird. I think it might have been lost. Yeah, there was about, it wasn't much, it was only about, oh, the snow deleted it. Oh no. Oops, spelled that wrong, oh dear. Yes, never mind, it's not the end of the world, it wasn't a lot. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now then? Well, it looks like Daggerwin's doing some snow clearance. Are there any contracts we could do? We're going to place these chickens. I don't know whether you can, I don't know how it works really, but we should have a look at it. Chickens. Well, there's obviously chicken coops that you can put up. This is the big one. 360 chickens in this one. The others are all only 20 chickens. Or we could probably build one. We need to rotate the camera. So it cannot be placed there. So I'm assuming the trees would need to be taken down in order to build it there, I'm guessing. That looks like a good place. It's difficult to see with all the snow though. The snow's kind of annoying at the moment because it's kind of blocking what's on the ground below it. I think that's a track there, we don't want to build on the track. But to me that looks like a good place. I don't know whether with free mode on, would it allow you then? Still want to build on the track. What is that? Looks like a shed with a solar panel. Well, it allows you to build it there. That's as far in as I can go, so I'm hoping that's not on the track. I don't know whether I should build it or not, or ask Daggerwin. The other thing we can do, of course, is build a pasture like this. But that's, I think, takes up more space and you get less chickens in it, and it still doesn't let you build it there. So I'm guessing it still wouldn't let you build it in the trees. No. Well, Daggerwin's still busy doing that. I think I should probably place it over here. We'll just go and have a quick look on foot first of all, just to see where we're actually going to be putting it. We might be able to remove that shed. I don't think that shed is actually doing anything. Well, it probably isn't even in the way, really. Don't know whether you can go in here or not. Don't think so. I think it's just a static object that doesn't really do anything. I don't like the lag you get when you're in first person view as well, it's a bit weird. Yeah, I think here. I'll ask Daggerwin what he thinks. Okay, so Daggerwin said yeah, we'll give it a go. He said remove the shed though, so we'll try and sell that. It's not worth a lot, but we'll sell it. Okay, so that's gone. Oh, there's a small solar collector there. Is that bringing in money then? I don't think we should sell that. That might bring in some money. Okay, let's build this here then. We'll put it that way round, like I was going to do before. That looks good, I think. Do I want to customise the fence? Will that work? I probably should have said no, because I don't know whether it's going to work. Maybe back. Yes, I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I hope. It's at least not deformed the ground. It's still flat. It looks okay, I think. No, he didn't sell the sorghum. It's in the silo at the train station. So yeah, we've still got that. He was trying to get it out of this silo, but yeah, we took it already before we bought the yard here, so that's why it's not there. So yeah, we can go and collect that. I think Daggerwin probably will go and do that. We actually need to buy some chickens though, don't we? So while Daggerwin goes and collects the feed, let's buy the chickens. So we'll buy quite a few. Probably not. Oh, we can't afford 250. We have 6,700 in the bank, so yeah, we can't spend too much. I wish there was a quick way of doing this. Probably would have been quicker going the other way, but never mind. 50 chickens, that'll do. We'll buy 50 chickens. Actually no, we can buy a few more than that. Let's buy... Can you buy 100 chickens? There we go, we'll buy 100 chickens. That doesn't leave us much money though, so hopefully we won't need that. Okay, there we go. So we have £1,000, £1,200 left in the bank, but we now have chickens and we have feed for the chickens, so that's good. Where did the eggs spawn? Over this side, I think. Yeah, they spawn there, so that's fine. We've got plenty of space to get in here with the front loader and move them. So good. Yeah, I think that's a good place for them. I'm happy with that. I think Daggerwin is as well, hopefully. And hopefully everybody in the watching on the channel is happy as well. Anyway, that's all I can really do for now while Daggerwin goes and gets the feed. So shall we look at contracts? Maybe there's something to do. There's a cultivation job, as always. There's a harvesting job, but we can't do that. Some ploughing. Let's do the cultivating. It's what we usually do, but let's accept that. We can use the new tractor. That's one good thing. And I think I've put the cultivator in the shed over here. So we don't have far to go and get that. So I'm going to get this on and get on with this contract.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. We were never meant to last, but all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond, no matter what, 'cause you have a piece of my heart. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. If you stay. If you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. Till the sun goes up, yeah, for a little moment. Just hold me closer, I'll be okay. Till the sun goes up, yeah, for a little moment. Just hold me closer, I'll be okay. We watch the sun go down over the same old town. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. If you stay. Oh, if you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay.
Right, so we just got 2 contracts done there. We got an extra one, bonus one to do, which was actually quite a good one. It was worth quite a lot of money, so we did that one as well. Just got back to the yard now. Daggerwin is over there. Shall we move to February? I know some of you don't like us moving through 2 days in one episode. It's just that there isn't an awful lot to do here, really. We've got a few deadwood contracts and stuff and transport contracts, but there isn't a lot to do. I was going to just cultivate field number 2 here because that hasn't been done yet, but that can of course be done in February. So I'll just say if you want to. Because yeah, as you can see, middle of winter there's not a huge amount of work going on really. It's just literally cultivating and some odd jobs. The other thing we need to make sure, they're actually just thinking about it, is we don't run out of water. No, they're okay. The animals don't want to run out of water. Obviously the cows have nothing, but we don't have a TMR mixer yet. Sheep, though, chickens, sorry. Chickens, there you go, full feed, that's good. And they're going to now start to produce eggs, which are worth, I think, a lot more money than flour, I think. So I think that's worth doing. Hopefully everyone's happy with getting chickens. I know we do it a lot, but they are worth it. Right, so yeah, the only other thing was the production. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine for water. Sawmill's empty though. Ideally we should probably sell that and try and save up for the bigger sawmill, because we can make a lot more money with the big sawmill. Anyway, Daggerwin is moving time on. So while that happens, I'll get on with this. I'm going to probably need to put my lights on because it's about to go dark. I'll get this field cultivated and this will be ready for planting then in the spring. There we go, that's the field completed, ready to plant when we can, in the spring basically, whenever we can get something in the ground, which won't be today because it's only February still. Is that field possibly ready for some more fertiliser? I'll give it a try, I think. I'm not sure whether it will. We may have to wait until the spring again with this, but let's just see if it will take any fertiliser. It has been a few months now. I don't think it is doing, is it? It still hasn't started to regrow. I assume it will regrow again. Although, it still says harvested. I wonder if that's stopped. Maybe it has to be replanted. How many harvests do you get out of a poplar field? Because we've done 2 now. Do you get more than 2? Or is that it? It may be because it's winter, or it may have stopped growing. I don't know. But either way, it hasn't grown yet. So we'll find out. It might take a few months. I can't remember what month it was now. Was it November or December that we did it? It's been at least 2 or 3 months anyway. So we'll put this back. We're not going to use that. I think Daggerwin might have put some more wood in the sawmill. I did mention it to him, and I'm guessing he did. Let's check the used. Oh wow, that's our old tractor, but there's a few things in here. The tree planter, we've already got one now though. There's a TMR mixer, but that's very expensive. Probably not going to be using that. Okay, let's... not much until March. I'm sure there's something. There's always something to do. The trouble is we don't have the equipment for a lot of these things. He's half filled it almost. But like I say, it would be really good to save up for the big £150,000 sawmill, because that one really does get through the wood. That's a really good one. Could do a bit more water for the animals. Don't want to run out. Chickens are fine. Well, there's wood transport jobs to do and some watering, so we don't really want to be moving forward another month, I don't think. Well, Daggerwin thinks it will start regrowing again in in March, in the spring time. Oh yeah, he wants to replant the areas that, or he wants to plant the areas that haven't been done yet, but apparently he can't do that until March, which is why he wants to move time on again. But I've told him I don't think we should move on in another month, because I know some people don't like that, and also it feels a little bit cheaty to keep skipping through months. I know there is a lot to do. I think we should have it probably on faster time, but I don't think we should have it on like really fast, because I'm sure there's things we can be doing. Like I'm just going to go and get the water bowser on and just do a bit of watering and stuff, and if we have time we might do some more wood transport. I know Daggerwin did a job earlier, but there's always things we can be doing. So lots of wool building up, I see. Maybe we should look at getting a spinnery to process all the wool. Can't quite afford one at the moment though, I don't think. I'm guessing they're quite expensive. There's also these greenhouse products here to load up and sell, so we could do that while we wait. I'll just let him know about that while I do the watering. Okay, so I've got a few things moved around there. I've got the bales moved down to the sheep and goat enclosure, so they've got lots of feed now to keep them going for a while. Just moved some of these pallets out of the way as well to make sure there's enough space for more to spawn. Wool and milk there. And that's our stack of wool, which obviously we're going to be selling in the spring, unless of course we buy a spinnery to turn it into something else, fabric or whatever. So yeah, that's probably what we're going to do with that. Daggerwin's just gone off to sell that load. He'll be selling it very shortly at the farm kiosk I've told him to go to with that. There we go, sold. So yeah, not bad for that. Probably worth cutting another tree down for the sawmill. Just trying to find one here that's worth doing. Probably that one. I'll get the chainsaw out and cut that down. That'll keep the sawmill busy for a while. There's another one that just came through. I think he's just sold some more. Wow, up to 55. Wow, even more. That's good. There's a lot of products there, then I think he's just loaded up. 64,000. Wow. That's very good. Anyway, we're cutting through this tree. This is a nice big tree, so there's plenty of wood in this one. Except it's gone the wrong way. I thought... okay. I thought usually they fell the way you cut them, but obviously that's gone the opposite way of what I cut it. It would do, wouldn't it? I'm not sure how I'm going to move this. Try and use the telehandler, maybe the new telehandler, because it's got more power than the John Deere tractor. Just we don't have a log fork for that at the moment. There's Daggerwin down there. I'll go into the telehandler, see if we can move it with that. Just it's a shame it's got the pallet fork on rather than the log fork. Otherwise we're going to have to cut that tree up into quite small chunks to move it. Yep, it's large. Apparently he had some trouble sinking through the floor here, so he's put some concrete down, or hard standing down, to work on. I hope that's made a difference. It cost a bit of money, but I think it was worth it with the money he made back. Can we get up here? It's quite steep. I think we're going to do it. So basically I'm just going to try and push this to the sawmill, but if not we might have to cut it a bit more, but I'll get on with that now on a time lapse so it's not as painful to watch. See how it goes. Well, actually, that went really well. I was surprised about that. With two machines on it, especially the new telehandler, it's got a lot of power, that machine, and that really got it moving, I think. But yeah, obviously Daggerwin helps as well, and we pushed it all the way over here without pretty much any problems, which was really good. Obviously it wasn't easy, but it went pretty well, actually, considering the size of that tree. And yeah, that's filled up the sawmill to full capacity now, so very happy with that. In fact, I think we've had a really good episode there. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I think it all went very well. But I think we will leave it there for today, so like I say, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.